welcome to my channel Being You Now. So wonderful to have you join this reading today. Today I am doing a daily reading for the Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. It's a very different style of reading. In my meditation, I was guided to pick 3 different decks and they're all very different decks. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I've never picked or used these 3 decks in the same reading before, and this is what the guidance was. And I guess now that we are in the month of June, this is more the energy update, what is surrounding you. There are different decks which I will show you before I get into it. If you're new to my world, I do Aries readings daily. I do 1 card pulls, which is under the short section, and if a reading doesn't resonate, you can just check another day under the videos tab. And come hang out in the communities tab. There's always something fun and fabulous. So the first deck I'm going to be using is this here, the Starseed Oracle. It's a very beautiful and gentle deck. It's got some light activation. So depending on what cards come out, I will be pulling and going through those light activations, which will help you throughout the month of June with achieving your goals and desires. So let's see. What does Aries need to know? What's the message for Aries? Message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me know if you like this kind of readings, because this is a very different style. This is not the traditional tarot, but there's lots of cards that want to come out. So let's see. I can't have half the deck coming out because I've got 2 other decks as well. And I can see why. I mean, I was led to use this deck, guided to work with this deck, as well as a money and law of attraction deck and Kuan Yin deck. So I'm going to try and stick with 3 cards because let's see. Okay, so there is a candle. So if you're new, welcome. And if you've been in my world, so wonderful to have you join here. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your likes, subscribes, comments, donations, gifts. We also now have an online store. All the information is in the description box and in the about tab. Check it out. I mean, I love all the merch that has been created for this channel. There is a lot of Aries things that you can get, and it's really cool and funky and very vibey. So very high vibe, very high energy. Check it out. Let me know in comments. All right. Oh my goodness. These cards are just so beautiful. I'm going to share them. So the first card we have is New Earth. I don't know if you can see the message because it can be blurry. I'm just going to read it out for you. It's happening. Keep holding the vision, Aries. Oh my God. And today, this is 5th of June, and we just had the full moon in Sagittarius. So look at this. This is the moon energy. So Aries, it's not too late to keep holding that vibration because we're still in the shadow phase. So let me see what the message here is. I'm going to read it out from the book, so bear with me, and I'm going to hold the cards so you can energetically vibe with it. Here we go. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction, Aries. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds, dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. And your star seed soul inquiry is, how can you keep holding the vision? So some of you might want to journal this. What can help you to keep holding the vision even if you can't see it, because you're so close? Sometimes we are so close, we can touch it, feel it, but it's not here in your reality. And that's what Spirit is saying. Follow and trust your intuition. You've got this. The next card I'm loving. This is like so much water energy. So you may have water in your chart, but remember, as I said, we did just have the full moon. So this is saying the seas of Mantaka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Very much about trusting your intuition, Aries. So let's see. I'm going to read the light activation. It's a very fiddly book. It's quite a thick book to read from. Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most clear crystal waters. Wow, look at the water you could ever imagine. So clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seas of Mintaka card represents this crystalline clarity of potential and possibility, Aries. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, so it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakans are thought to have been a galactic race who saw light in everything and everyone. So you're a light being, Aries. That's what it's saying. You may have received this card as a confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it's very positive sign that things are working out for your highest potential for all involved. It's a very uplifting light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcome. Positive outcomes coming your way, Aries. So the Starseed Soul Inquiry here is, how can you see the potential in a situation you are facing? What unconscious patterns are you being called to bring to light? So ask yourself, what is holding you back? Work through it. Is it an illusion? Is it true? Wow, I am blown away. Like, oh my goodness. Another water card. Like, we have so much water, but look at this. It's almost like she is in a crystal cave in a water pool. It's just so gorgeous. It looks like, yeah, clear quartz or apophyllite, one of those crystals, and she is bathing in that water. I am loving this. It says, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So that's what this is saying. So I'm going to read the card. Earth is a seasonal planet, and as such, you're a seasonal being. Cyclic. You can't be on and in full bloom month after month, day after day. You're strongly being called to put on the brakes, rest, and refuel. Take a moment to restock and replenish and slow right on down. Your body is the only body you're given, and it needs to be respected as such. You're being called to take responsibility for your well-being, to put your health and body first. I know it can feel like time is running out, and if there are urgent things that simply can't wait. However, if you keep pushing on, soon fatigue will set in. So here, the Starseed Soul Inquiry is, what is your body yearning for? What is it that your body needs? Now, again, I'm going to say this, and I know that we've spoken about this. During the full moon and, on this shoulder, on either side of the full moon, you can feel lethargic, you can feel tired. And sometimes it just feels like you've just you've just been hit by a truck. Not literally, but that's how you feel from an energetic standpoint. So it's about tuning in to what feels right for you, Aries. And if you need rest, honor that. Honor your body. Honor the rhythms, the messages your body is giving you. Now I'm going to shift gears from a very light, spiritual, water energy. I'm almost feeling very, very calm doing this reading. It's almost like, I'm in a meditative state. I'm loving this so much. We're moving to Money and the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Abraham Hicks. So this is the Esther and Jerry Hicks. This is the Money and Law of Attraction cards. And I think I've only used this deck once in another reading. So let's see what messages. I've shuffled your cards. What does Aries need to know for the month of June? What messages are there for Aries? Two more, Spirit. Ooh, we've got, okay, 4 want to come out. So they were literally popping out. So I'm going to have to go with 4, although I just wanted 3 because I just want to keep the same number of cards. But Spirit is speaking very, very loudly here. The story I tell is the basis of my life. And this is card number 60. 60, you might, I just got this message from Spirit saying you might 60 cents, $60. You might be 60. There's no right or wrong way to tell your improved story. It can be about your past, present, or future experiences. The only criterion that is important is that you be conscious of your intent to tell a better feeling, improved version of your story. Telling many good feeling short stories throughout your day will change your point of attraction. Just remember that the story you tell is the basis of your life. So tell it the way you want it to be. Oh, I could have just held it up there and read it. Okay, there's a few more. Okay, so this whole thing is about story. The second card is also my life story and the law of attraction. Here it says, each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by a powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, and shape, your work environment, how you're treated, work satisfaction, and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story you tell. So there's a strong message. There was a wellness message again. We had that Warrior Garden card. So there's a bit of parallel between two cards from complete different decks. But here, Spirit is really saying, what story are you telling yourself and others? Are you happy? Are you healthy? Because if you talk negatively, that's what you're attracting, is what Spirit is saying. Another one. I can always tell a different financial abundance story. What anyone else has or does not have has nothing to do with you. The only thing that affects your experience is the way you utilize the non-physical energy with your thought. Your abundance or lack in it is in your experience has nothing to do with what anybody else is doing or having. It only has to do with your perspective. It only has to do with your offering of thought, sorry. If you want your fortunes to shift, you have to begin telling a different story. So if you're wanting abundance, prosperity, new job, windfall, improve your finances, it's all about telling a story, shifting your perspective and telling a different story. I love this. I want to harmonize with what I believe what I believe is good. I want to be the best that I can be. I want to do and have and live in a way that is in harmony with my idea of the greatest goodness. I want to harmonize physically here in this body with that which I believe to be the best or good way of life. If you will make those statements and then do not take action unless you feel good, you will always be moving in harmony with your idea of that which is good. So basically, you have to be in alignment, and your actions need to reflect that alignment, is what Spirit is saying. So whatever you desire from a law of attraction perspective, it's all within your reach. It's about telling a better story and a better feeling story and being in alignment and taking action. Okay. So now we're moving to the third deck that I was guided to use for this reading, which is the Kuan Yin Oracle deck, and it's actually a very, very beautiful and gentle, loving deck. So let's see. The messages can be quite long, but I will read the summarized version so you get what you need. So what does Aries need to know for June? What does Aries need to know? Okay. What does Aries need to know for June? There we go. The cards have not shied away at all. Wow. Empress of the Pearl. So that's number 10. So number 10 might be significant, but 10 is also completion. So let's see. I will read the message. It's a very beautiful deck and a beautiful card. Look at all the jewels that are adorned on her. It's just so beautiful. You have an inner gift of great value, born of struggle, adversity, and challenge. In wisdom, you know that suffering can lead to growth, provided we are willing to search for a way to heal through it. Seeing challenges as ways to expand your spiritual light empowers you to focus on the growing light, rather than getting caught up in suffering. Again, it's talking about the story. So getting away and moving away from victim or lack mentality to that of growth enlightenment and empowerment is what's going to help you this month, Aries. I wish I can remember that. That's a great title for this reading, by the way. Tai Chi rising. So this is about energy rising. You can see all this beautiful energy that's surrounding her. It's almost like, you know, her aura is all illuminated. So this is number 32, if that means anything to you or something to keep an eye out for. So your energy field is growing stronger with more spiritual electricity pulsing through your being. Take time to nourish your nervous system as it adjusts, and be gentle with yourself as you adjust to increasing levels of spiritual potency, which gives more impact to your words, actions, and thoughts. Wow, I love this, because now this is the third card, which is talking about well-being, energy, and health. This is not a health reading. But what this is saying is that, Aries, you've grown and evolved so much that with that growth and evolution, there is this adjustment that needs to happen to allow for all of that to assimilate and for the potency to really radiate out of you. So be gentle with yourself, because when you are, as you're becoming more and more enlightened, your intuition is getting heightened and you trusting yourself. You're no longer the old version of you. So things change and you have changed and evolved. So be gentle with that process. I'm loving this. The final card is 8 Immortals. It's card number 9. So I'm going to pull out the meaning. I'm loving this reading. Let me know in comments. What do you think? Did you like this style of reading? It's very different to how it's none of the, you know, Rider White decks or tarot deck here. The messages you have been receiving that are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self are from your higher guidance. The 8 Immortals and other beings of divine light and divine love are guiding you. It is safe to follow these messages now. Doing so will bring you greater joy. Oh my God, Aries, you're highly protected. The universe and divine and spirit has your back. They are guiding you. They are paving the way for you. They are sending you messages and they are congratulating you. So you have this beautiful team that is supporting your growth and ascension. So trust that, be with that, and enjoy the process. This is so, for some of you, I really feel that you are doing more work in terms of healing. You might also be doing tarot readings, or more just deepening your spirituality. You might be praying more, journaling more, connecting with yourself, and you might even be guiding others in whatever modality it is that you work with. So Aries, really trust that. The month of June is really calling you forward and your gifts forward. Like all these energy, they're all talking about you telling your story your way in alignment to your truth. And if we know anything about Aries, I'm an Aries. We're all about our honesty, our integrity, our values. And with Taurus being in our second house, it's all about values for us at the moment. So really enjoy this process, because that is what's going to lead you to prosperity, to love, to success, to more creativity, to soul aligned connections, if that's what you desire. Thank you so much for joining me, Aries. Please do hit the like, subscribe button, because this is all energy. You hitting like, subscribe, comment tells me that you're enjoying my content, and it encourages me to keep going and delivering more and more, because that's the only indication I have that this is what you desire and you want to see more of me and my channel. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your love and support, your likes, subscribes, comments. And if you're buying the merch, I can't wait to see photos, share them with me. And if you're checking out the wish list, thank you so much. And thank you for your donations. They mean the world to me and my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you next time.